And as you all know, today we are live because today is the big match. Today the match is Roger Federer versus Marin Cilic. Yes, we are so excited. We are so excited today because he come here after a long time. So we are so excited for the match, and I'm also excited. And it seems angry. Federer seems angry. I think referee did some wrong. Yes, I think so. He's discussing something with the referee, Federer. I think he did some sort of wrong decision. Federer looks so angry with referee. Cilic is back in the ground. Federer is also. Everyone is position in their point. Took position. And Marin Cilic and versus Roger Federer. The match is going to start. First fault, Roger is going to serve, but he did fault the first ball, and now he's going. Okay, seems good. The preparation was so good. Roger did very well. Now he again took the ball, and now he's going to serve again. And okay, he's bouncing the ball. Very good. Wow, this was amazing game. I just like his gaming style. Roger Federer and Nadal is the best tennis player in this world, because they are playing from their heart, and I'm just love their gaming style. Not only, and I have also the Djokovic. I like his playing style also, because in Rome, Italy, that was maybe ATP. That was Nadal Federer versus Djokovic. We also did commentary in live in that game. You can watch this from our channel. We predict that Djokovic will win this match, but they both are so tight and fit gamer in this tennis. So in these three gamers, we can predict that who will win this match. Okay, but in this game, I can surely tell you that 98% Roger Federer will win this match. So match is in his hand. So I'm so excited about this. So now Cilic is going to serve. This game is going to very well. So viewers whom you are not yet subscribing our channel, please subscribe our channel and support us by giving us donation in our retailer, and we have our Gmail ID, Hotmail ID, so you can contact with us in there. And please subscribe our channel first, then, because if you subscribe our channel, we will be so excited and we will enjoy, we can enjoy more, and our latest video will reach in our in your channel, sorry, in your notification, so you can easily can know our and new videos. So we are so excited. So please subscribe our channel, and if you like our videos, please like this, like the click button, and if you want to subscribe, please click the bell button, bell icon button, and please subscribe our channel. Oh, they're playing still so amazing. They're so doing so well. Federer, I like Federer's game. Oh, Federer is in a very action mood. Oh, Cilic is good. Marin Cilic. Wow, the shot is so amazing. Cilic did very well. Oh, Federer tried to Cilic is bouncing the ball. Now he's going to serve his first serve. It's fault. Okay, it's now the Chinese second serve. Please, we are giving you commentary. If you have any opinion, please in the live chat you can give your opinion, and you can say us hello, and so that we can talk with you and we can answer your question, and we can enjoy and fun with you. Please, in the live chat you can talk with us. Please leave for us some comments so that we can answer your comment. Okay, thank you very much. In the in that match, you all know Djokovic versus Nadal. We all were excited mode that who will win this match, because both were tigers, because both played so well, and Ishan was predicted that Djokovic will win this match, but I knew that, because I knew that Nadal won this match, because Nadal is the king of clay pitch. So, what do you think in this page? Who will win this match? Please leave for us some comments so that we can cooperate and talking with you. Please. Hello everyone.
Merci.
So this is the rest time. Now Federer is changing the ball. He selected 2 balls, and now he is going to serve it. Fall. Yeah. Cilic got 50. Federer 0, 15 left. Hello, viewers. Don't think about us that we are fake. Don't think that because we are streaming there, uh, but we can't um, give you the real life because it will be harmful and it will be bad for us because we will get we can get copyright strike because of it. So we didn't, but we just doing it by playing by our hand, and we are just giving commentary with you. So the summary is showing there with Federer, Cilic and Federer, Cilic versus Federer. This is the resting time. They are taking rest now. Federer, I think 1 or 2 minutes will need to start the match again, start the second round. So we are waiting. I'm waiting. So viewers, you can join with us in the live chat and talk with us in this 2 minutes or 3 minutes because we are enjoying to give commentary with you. So please give us commentary. Sorry, leave for us some comment so that we can give you a commentary in the top chat. Please say something. Okay, the match start again. Very good. Good shot. The shot was very good, and
Silence, s'il vous plaît.
Cilic did fall. Cilic 15 left. Roger Federer left. 15 left. They're playing so well. 13 left. Cilic is bouncing the ball. He's going to serve. That was good. Oh. But I'm supporting Roger Federer. So viewers whom you are supporting, please write it in your write your opinion in the live chat, and we will discuss and talk with you. Today's game is so amazing game, and everybody is exciting mood, and we all are so we all were so well, we're waiting for that because Federer is a best and legend player in tennis, and we all love his playing style, and we love him. We all love him. So viewers, whom you are love most, Federer or Nadal? Okay. Now, Ishan is going to talk with you. Okay, now.
So hello everyone, how are you? So it's 1-1, set 1 Federer and set 2 it's a really important match for both of them, so let's see what happened. Cilic serves, and Cilic's hold now, and Roger Federer will ready for serve. So Cilic has backed so well, so it is always be a hard match for Roger Federer because it's a long time break from Roger Federer, and though Cilic is not a good contester in the past, but in Grand Slam we know that Marin Cilic is very good, and it's a different man Cilic in Grand Slam, and Roger Federer is going to serve. So first serve, and it's a fault, so it's going to be second, and second serving starts. There's a second serve, and Cilic love 15. Cilic on this. And let's see what happened in the next serve, and it was a hard serve from Roger Federer. It was a hard serve from Roger. So let's see what is happening in the next. Oh, So guys, please subscribe this channel. And Marin Cilic is gonna break again now. Marin Cilic is going to be break again now. So it's hard for Roger Federer right now. It's a hard. So 30-30. Federer again made it 30-30. So it's a hard call now for Roger Federer. So guys, you guys are seeing live match here now, and Federer will serve now, and first serve is not is let's first serve. Okay, Federer intends, because if Marin Cilic is getting a point here, there will be a break point opportunity, and it's a hard serve again from Roger Federer, and it's called out. Huge match. This is a huge match today.
Federer contestant
Oh my god. Oh my god, back from Roger Federer. That was so bad. From we cannot expect from Roger Federer like this mistakes. So again, it's deuce and first serve, and no, second serve. First serve is fault. The referee was in the ground to check. So second for Roger Federer, second serve, and Roger Federer advance. Good serve from Roger Federer. Wow. So again, Roger Federer is going to serve now, and it's the ace. He finished it with ace. So Cilic is going to serve now, and Federer have a chance here to break. It is very important because we all want Roger Federer versus Nadal final. Again in this Ronald Garros, we want Roger Federer win. We all want Roger Federer win, but the scenery is not seems to be good. It is maybe going to be 5 set today. As I think it can be go for it can be go for. So second serve from Marin Cilic. Roger Federer slices, and it's out from Marin Cilic. Roger Federer love 15. Federer. So it's a love 15 Federer, and let's see. Cilic is going to serve now. Pass up. Federer, stop that. And it's out again, and so love 30. It's a love 30. What a chance now to break. Cilic is always choking. Cilic is a choker, we know that. And two bad shots from Cilic. Inconsistency from Cilic. Federer have a chance to back now. First serve. Let's serve. Let's first serve. Let first serve. Cilic is going to serve now. Cilic serves, and it's fault. So second serve from Marin Cilic. So second serve from Marin Cilic, and wow, Roger. And there's no credit to Roger Federer because Marin Cilic is giving away this. Now, so bad from Marin Cilic. He should be in challenger. I think he should play only challenger, not to Grand Slam. He's not a good player. Really, I don't like Cilic because he's stupid. Cilic is a stupid player. By the way, after saying stupid, Cilic is rolling out now. Cilic 15-30, and another chance for Roger Federer. So Roger have a chance to break. Thank you for subscribing this channel, dear. Thank you so much for subscribing this channel. Thank you very much. So Cilic serving now. It's again, it's a break point for Roger Federer. It's a back point chance again, but 30-50, 30-40. Okay, hit from Roger Federer, and forehand, both are playing forehand. Roger Federer backhand shot, and it's in. Sorry, it's not in or in. Yes, it's in, and Roger Federer got this valuable break now. So 1-2, Roger Federer ahead. So we all want Roger Federer to win this match because we need to watch Rafael Nadal versus Roger Federer final. Yes, after a long time we would want to see this match, and you are watching Tennis TV live score, so we can chat here. So guys, please, there is no live chat here, so please comments in the live chat box so that we can share each other and we can enjoy this match. And you know that this stupid Cilic face is so stupid. He's so stupid. Cilic is a stupid. He's just a he don't deserve to play tennis anymore. I think that Cilic do not deserve to play tennis. He is not a tennis player. He is a fixer. Cilic is a I just wanted to use slang, but Cilic is not a player. I think he's a stupid guy, Cilic. So stupid Cilic. Donkey is playing in donkey's mood. His face is like donkey. So donkey is playing, and Federer is giving punishment. Donkey is always a donkey, you know. So Cilic is equal to a donkey. Federer is punishing him now. Because this stupid bastard Cilic. Sorry to use slang. I really hate him because he don't know how to play tennis, and he is in court of Grand Slam. This is so surprising thing that Cilic is playing Grand Slam. So it's 3-2 now. 3-2 now. Guys, please leave comments in the comment section and leave some comments in live chat box. There is no chat yet, so I'm feeling so bored because Cilic is, MF. MF. The meaning of MF. I really hate this MF. A donkey, Cilic donkey. You are a MF. You are donkey. You are stupid. You are a beast. So, boss. I just do not want to use this slang, but he is not a tennis player. He should not deserve also in WTA. He should not be played women's tennis also. Because he is stupid and donkey and ball and MF. You know the meaning of MF, I think. So those who hate Cilic, please leave us comment. And those who loves Roger Federer, leave us comments also. So you hate Cilic, I hate Cilic. Just give some, share your thoughts about Cilic, Marin Cilic, and share your thoughts who will win today. If you hate Cilic, please leave us comment. If you want to say anything about Cilic, you can leave us comment. I really, he should be retired. He should be retired soon, Marin Cilic. Because at the end of his age, he is playing because of money. He is selling his match for money, fixing every match and selling like this. You can see. Stupid Cilic, serve now. Yes, the donkey is awake now. This donkey and MF is Cilic is awake now. What a MF you are, Cilic. How can be like this? You know what you are. I don't know what you are. And Faith is missing now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Love 42-40 deuce. So sometimes I feel Federer is also donkey and stupid like this. You are a world class player. Why you made it deuce? Why you are making it deuce? See this donkey, Cilic. Oh my god, Cilic, you are a MF. You are a MF. You are a MF. Cilic, the biggest stupid of this world. Your name should be in Green's book. You, Dinah Tyre, both are shit. Both are just shit. Again, it's deuce again. Oh my god. Why it is deuce? Shit, man. Just shit. Shitty shot from Roger Federer. And Cilic is saying that he is something, but he is nothing. He is nothing. his face. He is giving some expressions. Okay, Shilling, just subscribe my channel. Thank you so much that we are watching. Okay, Dev Murari Rushil, thank you very much for subscribing this channel. So if you also subscribe this channel, I will tell your name. And the shitty Cilic is saying something and want to show something, but he will not. You know why? Because he is a MF plus donkey plus bus and I don't know, shit, pure shit. Not only shit, he is a pure shit. Don't worry, Roger is, just close your eyes, sleep and watch and see. Roger will win. There is no possibility for Cilic because he is not good man. He is a fixer. He is involved with mafia, I know, because a good player cannot play like this for a long time. Cannot be, because his performance is upping and downing in every single match. How is that possible? Because he is in good form. If you are in good form, so you will play the next match with at least 50% from the beginning match. Previous match. But why? No, it's not. Cilic is playing for example, he is playing this match good and win. Okay, next match he will lose with 3-0. He is just a shit. The world's biggest shit is Cilic. So I really hate this player. I'm really serious and really hate this player. In my live streaming I didn't say anything, but this time ATP should investigate this player. This player banned by every fixing player. It's a sports, not a sports. It's just spending money and fixing and losing. You are just a shit. You are here to play tennis. Okay, nice. Roger Federer is doing nice now. Just give him punish, Roger. Just finish this MF. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. It's the break point for Cilic, you know. Are you kidding with me? Roger, are you a donkey also? Yes, I know, you are donkey also. Oh my god, two donkeys are playing now. One is legend donkey, another is noob donkey. Donkey 2 versus donkey 1. Oh, so it's WTA, you know. It's the pure WTA. Actually, this player is shit. I can name you some name. They are really good. I love to watch their match. You always watch Ivo Karlovic match. No tension, no pain. Just watch the serve and ace. You watch Nadal match? You watch Milos Raonic match? You watch what I can say, the last day, what's the name? I forget. The good acer. I really forget. Okay, but my mind is not good today. I'm so hot, feeling hot. When I see this donkey's face, I cannot control myself. So I'll stop now. You can just watch the match. Thank you.
40 love. Game Söderling. Söderling leads 3 games to 2.
not the one that's actually overlooking the coastline, is it? The name of which I forget, but
The Neptune.
Is it the Neptune? Yeah, I sat there and had quite a few pints of cider and some fish and chips last summer. It was absolutely glorious.
Well, thanks for the call. It was really nice to see you. Oh, wait.
No, it's before, right? It's before we properly knew each other, Eleanor. Now, Federer at 15 love. Make that 30 love as he goes back behind Cilic.
When will we see a point against the serve?
That was a wonderful forehand up the line. Cilic was going the wrong way. He'd started this game with an ace. Yeah, the last time a point was won by the returner was in the days of black and white, I think. And there's Cilic going long with his return, so it's 40 love. Jill Martin's been in touch. Sent a lovely picture as well of her dog Chloe, who was by her side. They've been on a lovely nature ramble as Federer misses with that first serve. But he needs just a point to take us into a tie-break. Forehand returns into the net from Cilic, so that's exactly where we're going. I don't know if you've had a chance, Ellen, to see this lovely picture
I
of
can
Chloe.
see Chloe. She looks like a cutie. Lovely picture. We're always in favour of pictures of dogs and cats. We don't discern. I mean, we discern the difference between them. We don't discriminate.
Jill also says it's the first time I've listened to a Federer-Cilic match while seeing an owl. I can't see the owl in the picture, but she's somewhere on a walk in the Chattahoochee River north of Atlanta, listening while enjoying nature at its most beautiful. Fantastic combination. Thank you, Jill. Thanks for getting in touch. Do keep your tweets and emails coming, whatever you're doing, whether you're walking by the Chattahoochee River north of Atlanta, if you're just popping down to the post office to buy some stamps, whatever it is you're doing, wherever you are in the world, just get in touch with us. Love to hear from you. Love to know what you think of this match, which is entering a tie-break and begins with, well, Federer is going to query whether Cilic has come up with an ace at the start of the tie-break. The umpire confirms. Oh, what does he confirm?
Federer had his back turned, so he couldn't see what the umpire gestured. Seems somewhat surprised, but he has returned to the mark, scuffed it with his foot and confirmed that we're in a tie-break. If you are listening to us while accompanied by an owl, I hope you're having a hoot.
That is one of the reasons why she's going home early next Wednesday.
It's by public demand.
1-2 punch from Federer. Took Cilic out wide for his return and then clubbed a forehand into the open court, one apiece. And we've got to keep an eye on when, if, a returner wins a point, because it's been such a long time ago in this third set. Federer, ace. Wide of the Cilic forehand. Federer's got the advantage of a break again on Simone Mathieu. She now leads Jem Brady by 3-2 in the final set. Is about to serve. Bajlashvili and Alcaraz have arrived on court 14. They haven't started yet. Banyas and Struff are level at 5 games all in the first set on court 7. It's on serve in the fourth on court 6. De Minaur trailing by 2-1 against Marco Cecchinato of Italy. Here on Châtrier, Marin Cilic lost the first set to Roger Federer 6-2. He won the second by the same margin. The third's gone to a tie-break, and it's Cilic serving at 1-2. And he's double faulted. So, at long last, the returner wins a point. He doesn't actually win it, he's gifted it.
Well, ironically, the returner wins a point, but it's courtesy of the server.
How costly might that prove to be? 1-3, Cilic, ace. Up the middle, minimum of fuss. Federer did not even bother moving for that. Hello to Thad, listening in Dallas. Come on the Cowboys next year. They've been poor for too long. You an American football fan?
No.
No? Okay, I won't chat with you about that. They lost their quarterback very early last season, unfortunately, but I'm assuming Dak's going to be fit. Supporting Dallas Cowboys and Spurs recently has been so miserable. Off-balance return from Cilic is long. So they're going to change ends with Federer leading in this tiebreak by 4-2.
Poor old Pablo Cuevas, fresh from being really taken back to school by Novak Djokovic, losing in 3 sets. He's got to regroup and go out there and play doubles. He'll be playing alongside Guido Pella over on court 8 against Pablo Andujar and Martinez. That starts at 7:45, so he's got a bit of time to rest.
Always for Novak, says my first memories of tennis, absolutely loving Yvonne Goolagong, and I so enjoyed reading of Ash Barty's affinity and connection with her.
I agree, absolutely loved Yvonne Goolagong, that sort of slightly casual languid style of hers, and as you said, a great mentor and role model, well, to lots of people, but notably to Ash Barty.
Cilic attacked the second serve from Federer there. He hammered it back into his favourite area of attack, the Federer backhand corner, but he just put it the wrong side of the line. So Federer's at 5-2. Cilic has got 2 serves to come. Is my memory deceiving me, or when Goolagong played the Wimbledon final in the late 70s, did it used to be on a Friday, the women's final? I don't know why, but I'm sure I remember that in the very early 80s that they played the women's final on a Friday, then, and the men's on a Saturday. I could be completely wrong. Federer has just blocked his backhand return into the net. 3-5. Not out of it yet, Cilic. But he can't afford to falter again on serve. Double fault the difference at the moment. 7 bounces. Good serve. Federer off balance. Powerless to do anything about it, and a vocal come on from Cilic. So he did what he had to do with those 2 serves, but if Federer does what he needs to do with his next 2, the set will be his at 5-4 after 2 hours and 3 minutes. He's serving to the Cilic backhand. The return is down the middle of the court, and then second time from Cilic into the bottom of the net. Federer responded quickly to the return, hurried Cilic across his baseline, forced the error, and that brings up 2 set points. Ball boy very quickly back in position, knows it's a significant moment in the contest. Federer serves out wide, it's an ace! And the 2009 champion hits back after losing the second set. He takes the third in the tiebreak by 7 points to 4. And he is potentially 1 set away from a place in the third round. He'll take nothing for granted, though, because at times Marin Cilic has been at his best today. 1 double fault in the tiebreak, proving so costly for the Croat. This thing, we've got a historian or somebody who just knows bizarre facts.
You know what we need? We need to ring the Chris Bowers hotline.
I hadn't seen Chris today.
He'll know. He knows everything.
Is he due in next? Have you got the salmon rota?
Salmon rota sounds like a starter, doesn't it? We've got salmon rota followed by steak.
Oh yes, please. Barbara's been in touch, missed the result of Coco's match. Actually, so did I. She was winning when I last saw Miss Preston. Did Coco Goff win? I know you're looking up other things at the moment. I'll confirm that for you in a moment, Barbara. I should know that, but I was out watching Jamie Murray in the doubles, and Coco was playing at the same time, so we'll need to confirm that. And she's a Dallas Cowboys fan as well. Barbara in Wisconsin. We will check for sure what happened with Coco in just a moment.
Stand by, caller.
Richard Leach asking, did the umpire stick 2 fingers up at the back of Federer? No, I really don't think he did. That would be the end of that would glorious career.
That would be very entertaining if that had happened.
There was a strange moment, though, where they were both one walked backwards and then the other one went the other way. It was like a comedy routine when they were querying the call, but I don't think there were any fingers being stuck up behind people's backs.
I can confirm that Chris Bowers will be joining us at 7, so we can ask him that about the Wimbledon final. Was it the women's final? Was it played on a Friday rather, when Yvonne Goolagong? Would she have been Yvonne Goolagong Corley by then?
I think it might have been before, but I'm not sure. Now you need to find the Coco result, if you don't mind, Eleanor.
Okay. Before that, I'm just going to read Tiffany's tweet. It says, "You put our 1-year-old to sleep." Well, we aim to please Tiffany. She said she and her husband are fully entertained, though. They're on a road trip. Might have been the car that put your 1-year-old to sleep, not necessarily us. But, I mean, we wouldn't rule it out.
The worrying thing is I'm sure we've put a lot more than just one 1-year-old to sleep over the past few days.
To be honest, I've nodded off it several times today.
Thanks, Eleanor. Don't bother looking up the golf result. Thanks to Jodie McInnes. I know it. Coco did win 6-3, 7-6. So she is still very much part of a fascinating equation in the women's draw, with Ash unfortunately going out. Some other big names have already gone. Of course, 1 or 2 weren't even here. A lot of people are now installing Sabalenka as favourite, or Iga Świątek. I've still got 15 of my 36 picks involved, including Victoria Azarenka. Everyone keeps saying to me, "Oh, no, be ridiculous. Azarenka's not going to win." We'll see. And Red Sox has been back. Oh,
I was just going to say that Azarenka has a tough one up next against Madison Keys. One of the tougher draws in the
it's all right.
women's third round.
Madison was another of my 36, so can't go wrong.
It's a win-win.
No, she wasn't actually. That will be the end for me if Azarenka goes, because Barty was my main pick. Barty and Azarenka. And on the men's side, Rafa for me. My outside pick, I know it's crazy, it's the heart ruling the head, but Fabio Fognini is going to win a Grand Slam, possibly for the first time at such an advanced stage in his career. What an extraordinary thing that would be. I don't think for a minute it will happen, but it's fun to have a dark horse. So here we go at the start of the 4th set, which begins with an error on the forehand from Cilic, and I'm really not always thrilled to see Red Sox Devils emails, but delighted to see this one, Eleanor. He says, "You're 100% correct, Marcus. The first men's final on a Sunday was not until 1985. So Virginia Wade's final was a Friday. I always think that must have been a Saturday afternoon. But in those days, women's finals were on Fridays, men's on Saturdays."
Yes, a couple of our tweeters have confirmed that. Sad says, "Yes, I remember Wimbledon's women's final on a Friday, men's on a Saturday. I think it switched around in 1982. So a couple of people confirming that.
Well, 85 is the suggestion from Red Sox. I mean, I wonder why. I mean, they always do change things, but what would the logic in the old days be for having the women's final on a weekday and not using the weekend for your 2 showpiece events?
Because if you remember, I suppose at that time, shops weren't open on a Sunday. Sunday was seen as the day of rest, wasn't it? So it may have been for that reason. I'm speculating on that one, I'm guessing, but it could be that, transport wasn't as good. Everything sort of shut down on a Sunday.
That's a good point. Federer's at 40-15 in this opening service game. Cilic backhand to the feet of Federer, who's there again, but this time Federer nets. A little rushed into his backhand. And of course, back in those days, test matches had rest days on the Sunday. It would be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, rest day Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday if you needed the 5th day. So yeah, obviously not much happened on a Sunday in the 70s.
Well, and it might be the origins of course, the famous Middle Sunday at Wimbledon as well, which is a rest day. This, of course, will be the last year of the Middle Sunday being a rest day from 2022. We will play right through at Wimbledon.
Well, there's no rest for Federer here, because from 40-15, he's been pegged back to deuce. It's a hard-hitting rally off their respective backhands, and it was Federer's that broke down. So, deuce, off balance. The return from Cilic is just long, only just for a moment. He, I think, thought that was going to land on the line. Puffs out his cheeks. Or he puffed out his cheeks when he saw that it had just missed its mark. Television on the Sundays for children was awful back then as well. I do remember that. Forehand return from Cilic and an error from Federer on his forehand. Back to deuce again. There was absolutely nothing to watch as a child in the 70s. Unless you're a football fan, the big match in those days came on at about 2 o'clock. And then I remember the Persuaders with Roger Moore and Tony Curtis would follow. But other than that, it was hopeless. Good serve from Federer. Cilic stretching on his forehand for the return, but it's netted. So another game point. I think I'm a bit older than you. Probably by the time you got going, you had mobile phones and everything else, didn't you?
It's slightly more than 2 cans and a piece of string.
Game point Federer. He's missed with the first set. Annette Kontaveit and Kristina Mladenovic have just got underway on Suzanne Longlong. I beg your pardon, yes, on Suzanne Longlong. As Federer holds at the start of the fourth. And Ferro has been pegged back again by Jennifer Brady, so it's 4 apiece there. Now, we might have to be skillful, Eleanor, if that gets really tight, maybe goes into a tie-break, perhaps. If Federer and Cilic are just chivying a bit in this fourth set, we might perhaps pop across a little later. I hope Federer fans won't scream down their radios at us if we do that, but if it's significant here, we won't miss it. It's going to be a balancing act.
It is, and you know, if we're really clever, we can do the double of upsetting all the Djokovic fans who are upset with us because we didn't cover Djokovic, and all the Federer fans who'll be upset with us for getting away from the match. But there's nothing wrong with being consistent and even-handed.
Well, if I can placate the Djokovic fans, I would simply say that we knew really deep down that he was going to do a very good professional job today on Suzanne Lenglen against Pablo Cuevas, which is exactly what he did do, and I think we're going to see several more matches with the great Serb. So hopefully you'll get your fill of him as he goes in search of a 19th Grand Slam title. Inside out from Cilic on the forehand, a stretch from Federer goes wide. Brady, however, is 40-15 at 4-all, so shortly Ferro will have to serve to stay in the match. So of course there's no guarantees that will go to a tie-break. 15-love Cilic. Taken the first set. He lost the first and the third. Return into the net from Federer. Sun's just dipped behind some clouds.
Bookworm says, I'm back from my work meeting. Bookworm, of course, our resident weather expert. Looks like you might be lucky. There's a gap in the line of rain approaching that if it doesn't fill with new development, it'll keep you dry. And what about Friday, Bookworm? We're a bit worried about tomorrow, really. Forecast locally isn't particularly optimistic.
We may well need the roof on Chateaubriand tomorrow as Federer hooks a backhand return wide, so it's 40-love. And Red Sox comes back and says, Lady Eleanor is correct. It was the religious angle. She's talking about why there wasn't much sport on a Sunday. Pubs closed earlier. And he says, from memory, the first Division 1 game on a Sunday, which was a televised game, was in he says October 84. Now, I think, being a Spurs fan, it was in 83, Spurs against Nottingham Forest. But it's a bit of a guess. But anyway, that's the bottom line. Religious reasons why there wasn't a lot of sport on a Sunday back in the 70s.
There wasn't a lot of anything. As we said, shops shut, pubs barely open.
Well, Richard Leach does say, what are you talking about? There was Songs of Praise featuring a warbling Harry Seacombe. Wasn't that good enough for you?
Well, I hate to out-nerd you there, but actually Harry Seacombe was on Highway, on the other side.
Was he? Who did Songs of Praise then? I mean, these days it's I'm Walking in the Air guy, isn't it?
The Snowman.
The Snowman. Alid Jones. Federer 1-all, 15-love. Sun's come out again. Backhand cross court from Cilic, up the line from Federer. Oh, beautiful. I know I've said it before, I know I'll say it again, but that Federer one-handed backhand up the line is a joy to behold. 30-love. And Ferro is now about to serve to stay in the match against Jennifer Brady at 4-5 as Federer goes to 40-love.
And going back to the Djokovic conversation and why we've opted to stay with this match while Djokovic was playing is we don't know how many more times we'll see Roger Federer at Roland Garros. And every time he walks on court, particularly in a match like this where it's tight and tough and he might not win, there is the possibility that this is goodbye, au revoir to Paris for Roger Federer. So we have to be very conscious of that, where hopefully we'll get to see a lot more of Novak Djokovic.
Vishal, who is in regular contact with us, as I see a rather nasty dark black cloud heading towards Chateaubriand.
It's a worrying.
Oh my goodness me, they're now showing us a different angle and a way. Well, I don't know my east from my west. Bookworm will perhaps come back again, but I've got to say, the most ominous storm-like clouds are not far away.
They are gunmetal grey and they are coming our way. I'm going to have a quick look at the radar picture. I'm no bookworm, but I do have a radar app. And there are some developing thunderstorms in the area. We might get lucky. They might pass us by.
Well, that's
the good news is it's not a huge big bank of cloud. It looks just like a patch of rain that might hit us.
Well, that's what Bookworm was saying a few moments ago when you read out her most recent tweet. We could be lucky. Let's hope so. And Vishal's been back in touch again, our regular correspondent in India. 10 o'clock at night, or there or thereabouts. Says, I think Federer lost the second set due to the lengthy discussions with the umpire, but I'm very happy that he won that third in a tie-break. He did indeed. And now Cilic is serving at 1-2 in the fourth. For now, at least, the sun's come back out again. Shadows starting to creep across Chatrier. Sort of just reached the tram lines on one side, so gradually the court will start to darken. Backhand return lofted high in the air by Federer, who then goes down the line. Oh, it's a winner. Simple as that. Not a lot of power, but the placement was absolutely perfect. Just leant into it nicely, gave himself plenty of room over the net. It was quite a short landing, but Cilic was nowhere near it. Federer has won 55% on second serve points won. Cilic only 37. Is an area that Federer will, of course, look to exploit as this fourth set develops. Federer in that really smart outfit. Red top, blue shorts, white socks. Comes in now and drop shot return. Cilic just about gets there. He's left a huge gap up the line and Federer finds it. Clever return. The backhand drop shot return. Cilic came racing in. Just about got to it, but he knew he was in trouble. Federer had half a court to aim for, and with that backhand, he wasn't going to miss. Kainin wants to know where the expression pegged back comes from. That's the sort of thing Eleanor will know. It's a better serve from Cilic. Federer got racket on ball, managed to get it back in play, but Cilic coming in behind the serve, hammered away a forehand.
Well, Kainin is speculating that it might come from cribbage. So I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm trying to find... there is some suggestion on my vast reference library, i.e. Google, that it does indeed come from cribbage. Cribbage is a game played with where you score using pegs. So it's a card game essentially, but the scoring system is a board, a little piece of wood with peg holes in.
15:30. Cilic now with a forehand, inside out forehand. That's a clean winner. Both players striking the ball beautifully again. We've got the son of the king listening to us in Ghana. At least that's his Twitter handle. At work. Hang on, sons of kings don't normally have to work. Listening while handling customer service. No. Definitely sons of kings don't have to deal with customer service as a rule. But we're delighted he got in touch, and Cilic misses with his first serve. My love for tennis started with Federer, and all this in a country dominated by football. Hoping for a Fed victory following my Blues victory on Saturday. Oh dear, he's a Chelsea fan. If I'd seen that at the beginning, I wouldn't have read it out. Right, Federer's got the line with his forehand, and now he's having to hit a lofted forehand to the Cilic backhand, which clips the top of the tape. In comes Federer. Federer could be in trouble here. Oh, but no, Cilic hits it straight at him, and Federer can put away the volley, and that gives him a break point. And again, really, he was gifted it because Cilic should have passed him.
Just poor decision-making under pressure from Cilic there. Federer ran down, got the ball back into play, and Cilic had the whole other side of the court to aim at, and instead he has put it right back into Federer's hitting zone.
Right, Federer is 3 from 13 on break points. He doesn't have to worry about the first serve on this one because it was long. It was a body serve which Federer was desperately trying to block back, but the call came. The second serve, oh, it's a double fault. The second serve was way past the service line, and just as was the case in the third set tiebreak, a double fault has proved hugely costly for the Croat. Cilic is now 2-1 down, and he's a breakdown in the fourth.
Well, double trouble for Cilic, and he's looked up to the sky, and it almost seems like that big black cloud we were talking about is settled over Cilic's head.
Have you noticed, Eleanor, that the big boss of ATP Radio, Russell Delbert Hansen, has forwarded a very nice email from David in, is that Tustin, California, that perhaps you could have a look at. It's got some lovely words in it, I believe, as Federer takes the first point of the fifth game of this fourth set to go to 15-love. Fiona Ferro managed to hold on first time around, and now she's having to serve for the match again at 5-6 against Jem Brady on court Simone Mathieu. Jan Leonard Struff took the first set against Facundo Bagnis by 7-5. It's 2 apiece in the second, and Nicolas Basilashvili and Carlos Alcaraz are level at 2 games all in the first set on court 14. Other than that, there's 2 doubles matches and a net Kontaveit against Kristina Mladenovic on Suzanne Lenglen. 1 apiece there as Federer at 30-love 3-1 fires a first serve wide. Second serve to the backhand of Cilic, who completely mishits it. Love, and Federer on serve has been mighty impressive since his wobbles in the second set, where he was broken twice and had the contretemps with the umpire, and to a degree with Cilic as well. It seems to have been long forgotten. An opportunity here to open up a 4-1 lead in the fourth set. Cilic on the backhand, plays it deep to the Federer backhand. The forehand from Cilic up the middle of the court. Federer clips the top of the tape, bounces back his side, so 40-15. Hill's also been in touch again. I think he really enjoyed your nighttime session when there was some animal calling. You and Gigi going a bit doolally with players that look like certain animals?
But it was more players that had nicknames of animals, and it sort of extended into players that might look like animals. Gigi was taking it very literally.
As she would, as Federer holds for a 4-1 lead. Going to sit down. So Medvedev was being called the octopus, and Bill wants to know if there's an appropriate animal connection for Cilic. A bit like a giraffe, isn't he?
Well, he's very tall, isn't he? He's very tall, and like a giraffe, he's tall but more elegant than you assume he's going to be.
And as for the email that Russell forwarded on, have you had a look at that one?
I have.
You sound very bossy today, I'm sorry.
You are quite.
I'm being a bit bossy.
David from Tustin, California, says, my mum got tired of me being around the house one summer. I may have been 10 years old. So mum enrolled me in tennis lessons at a tennis court near my home. I fell in love with tennis that summer. My serve has never been as great as my enthusiasm for the sport. Well, I think we can all say that one. Join the club. My heart wants Federer to win. That is my thought on the current match. And thank you for that email, David. It's probably a story that resonates with lots of people. Sort of wandered into tennis accidentally and then found that they loved it. Possibly even lots of players who we're watching now, who are competing at this year's Roland Garros.
The thing that most resonated with me on that story was a mother wanting to get rid of their 10-year-old son from the house. She used to just send me on long shopping trips. 1-4. It was like a pint of milk, and she said, oh, I've just forgotten the butter. Back you go. Oh dear, where's the bacon? Such a good boy, I just did what I was told. Backhand return now from Roger Federer, with Cilic serving at 1-4. Cross court, Federer runs round his backhand, but now he could be in trouble. Oh, well, he was in trouble because Cilic tried to exploit the open space that Federer had created by running round his backhand, but he just missed the mark. Umpire's come off his chair to confirm that.
Meanwhile, Gigi's been in touch. She said, could you just pop to the shops? She's forgotten the butter.
Oh, I thought it was something to do with our booking for our lovely dinner next week. That oh, of course you're not going to be out. 1-4, love 15. Bookworm's trying to cover herself a little bit, saying there are a few very small dots on the radar in your area, but at this scale, it's difficult to know if that's actual rain or false returns. Listen, Bookworm, you've never got anything wrong. I am not going to start to doubt you now. She does say there's rain to the northwest in the Argenteuil area, but that's not moving away. There's also rain south and southwest of you, but unless there's more development west of that, I think it'll skirt east of you. She is brilliant.
Got rain to the left of us, rain to the right of us, and I'm stuck in the middle with you.
Two clowns together. Cilic is coming in behind his serve, and Federer, seeing that, tries to launch a forehand past him, but was travelling at a rate of knots. Cilic's first serve percentage in the fourth set is only at 38%. It compares to 68% for Federer. Forehand return from Federer, that's long. So 40-50, and of course it goes without saying that Cilic cannot drop serve again. One break may be salvageable, a second, and it's adios, ciao, I'm done. Oh, that first serve, goodness me. I actually like the sound of the ball cracking into the net like that. It ballooned up, dropped long, so a second serve at 40-15. Federer again runs round onto his forehand, but his return up the middle of the court is long, so Cilic holds on. It's 4-2.
Big second serve from Cilic there. You could hear the effort in his voice, actually, as he hit that. There was an audible groan.
I tell you what, there'll have been a fair few audible groans from French fans on court. Simone Mathieu, we were wondering if we might get across for a tie-break. It isn't going to happen because moments ago Jennifer Brady completed a 3-set victory against Fiona Ferro, 6-4, 2-6, 7-5. So the 13th seed, one of 12 American women in the draw, which is their highest number. I beg your pardon, it's one of 12 American women who made it through to the second round, their highest number since 1981. Well, she is one of those who will extend her journey into the round of 32 as Federer sends an ace up the middle. To go to 30 love, Kristina Mladenovic has got even more pressure on her shoulders now on Suzanne Lenglen. She's playing against Annette Kontaveit. It's 2-all in the first set.
And talking of American women, Jennifer Brady will play Coco Gauff in the third round.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun. It's brutal to see them facing off this early, relatively speaking, in the tournament. Brady, of course, such a phenomenal performance.
Another touch of magic. Another touch of magic from Federer on his backhand side. Took him to 40 love, and now Cilic has netted the return. They'll sit down with Federer at 5-2, leading by 2-1. So Cilic has an awful lot of pressure on his shoulders at this stage. So actually not a lot of tennis going on elsewhere now. Nicholas Basilashvili has gone a break down in the first set to Carlos Alcaraz on court 14. They're sitting down with the Spaniard leading by 4-3. We've got some doubles. You mentioned Pablo Cuevas having lost to Novak Djokovic in the singles. He's back out on court in 7 minutes, to be precise, to play alongside Guido Pella against Andújar Martínez of Spain. And on court 6, well, there'll be some interest in this one, Eleanor, because Jo-Wilfried Tsonga is out alongside. Now, I must confess, when I first saw his partner's name, I thought it was an error and that they were waiting to add the name into the draw sheet, because it's D-A-D-D-E-D. Aded? No one. We've got a couple of French geniuses next to us here who haven't heard of him either.
Well, on our scoreboard, it actually, because it's D added, it looks like dadded. As if that was a verb. It means to tell terrible jokes in French.
Very appropriate. Well, they're going to play the second seeds, Cabal and Ferrer, and that is no joke. So they're warming up there. And of course, the night session features a man who's done reasonably well at Roland Garros over the years, Richard Gasquet, and a man who's done really very well over the years at Roland Garros, Nadal. Cilic had started this important game with a big serve, and then he came in behind it, hit an inside-out forehand, and then had a simple volley to put away, an overhead volley. So he's 15-love, 2-5, serving to stay in the match. And now serving to the Federer backhand, short return. Oh, Cilic. Oh, yes, you paid the price. A poor approach shot from Cilic behind his serve. There was a narrow gap for Federer, and he found it. And he'll be cursing himself because his approach shot was too short. And when you go short to the Federer forehand and find yourself out of position, you know what's coming next.
Well, he's lost 9 matches to Roger Federer in his career. He's staring down the barrel of number 10.
Forehand return's a good one from Federer, and Cilic can't get it back in play. Beautifully timed cross-court forehand return from Federer into Cilic's forehand corner. It was travelling at a rate of knots, and the Croat couldn't deal with it. So 15-30. He just pauses for a moment, looks up at Federer, looks down, looks up again, and now begins those multiple bounces of the ball before serving to the Federer backhand. It's chipped down the middle of the court, and the inside-out forehand from Cilic is into the net. And after 2 hours and 33 minutes, Roger Federer has 2 match points. The hush, then the quiet, then the bouncing, more bouncing, the serve. Oh, went up the middle, looking for the big one. He's missed. So match points down, facing a second serve against an inspired Roger Federer, who's hit back hard after a poor second set. And it's a big forceful backhand return from Federer. Now he runs around onto his forehand. Cilic stretches on his forehand side, mid-court ball for Federer, who's coming in. Cilic tries to pass him and does. He goes up the line with a forehand winner.
Much better from Marin Cilic, but it's the desperate play of a man in a desperate position. Still match point for Federer.
Federer, who has a rather sullen look on his face. I think the rest of us watches Cilic as he gets ready. Serves now, deep serve, forehand return from Federer, and Cilic goes long, and Federer goes through. He looked a little rattled after his row with the umpire in the second set. He dropped the second set. He hit back hard in the third. Couple of very costly double faults proved to be decisive. Cilic's miserable record against Roger is extended. He's lapping up the applause. The 2009 champion lives to fight another day.
The look on Roger Federer's face tells us he doesn't take any wins here for granted. He's had so little tennis. Every time he goes out there and finds his game, it's a very impressive achievement, and a blow to Marin Cilic. He played very, very well, particularly in that second set, early stages of the third, but Federer in the end just lifted, and it was all about the Federer serve at the end of the third set, and Cilic's serve just left him at the wrong moment. Double fault in the tiebreak, as you said. That was the story of the match for him as he walks off. It was away to the crowd. Federer will play Dominic Kupfer in the third round.
And now he's going to have a chat. I wonder if Cedric Pearlin will ask him about his little contretemps with the umpire. My guess is no, but you never know.
Well, certainly there was no bad blood at the end between him and Cilic.
Here we go.
Roger, bravo. Merci. Très bon match. Qu'est-ce qu'il était important, ce troisième set, et surtout ce tie-break où tu as extrêmement bien servi.
Oui, c'est vrai. Je trouve que j'ai vraiment fait un très bon match. Je me suis un peu surpris. Je ne pensais pas que je pouvais jouer à ce niveau 2h30 contre Marin. Je sais, peut-être il n'a aussi pas eu la meilleure année derrière lui. Mais moi non plus. Mais je trouve quand même que le niveau il était élevé. J'ai tout essayé. Comme tu as dit, j'avais des moments très bien dans le tie-break notamment. Et pour finir, j'ai vraiment bien servi et ça me montre que j'ai quand même encore de la réserve. J'ai un peu d'énergie qui me reste et c'est super important pour la confiance. Alors, c'était sympa en tout cas. Je trouve que c'était un bon match.
He's pleased. Said he played the tie-break particularly well, and he's delighted he's got a lot of energy. It gives him confidence.
The level he played, because he didn't play so
we're
much
getting the translation
lately,
anyway.
and, a bit of on and off during his game, but especially he served pretty good in the breaker in the third set, so he's really pleased with the result, of course. En fait, on a l'impression que ce qui te manque avec ce qui vient de se passer depuis 1 an et demi, entre les blessures, la pandémie, c'est surtout de la compétition, puisque entre ton premier et ton deuxième tour, déjà ton niveau est monté énormément.
Je trouve que je suis plus clair dans mes frappes. Je sais où courir, vers l'avant, pas toujours vers l'arrière, même si Marin, forcément, il te pousse de défendre. J'ai quand même encore un peu de difficulté en défense, mais ça c'est complètement normal. En plus, c'est sur terre battue. En plus, j'ai pas joué beaucoup. Alors, c'est tellement sympa de rejouer de nouveau sur un terrain comme ça, conditions parfaites, contre un très bon joueur. Tu arrives toujours aussi normalement à élever ton niveau de jeu aussi. Alors, j'ai pu le faire aujourd'hui. Comme j'ai dit, je m'attendais pas peut-être d'aller aussi haut. Maintenant, on verra le prochain tour. Je crois que c'est un gaucher, alors ça va tout changer encore une fois. Et voilà, il va moins frapper, pas aussi grand que peut-être Cilic, mais il fera peut-être moins de fautes et il va utiliser plus ses angles. Je ne sais pas, mais en tout cas, je suis trop content d'être au 3e tour ici à Roland de nouveau.
Yeah, very nice to see a lot of joy for Roger to be in the third round in Roland Garros, because it was not easy today, but he thinks he's still in a kind of a process to come back, and of course some issues in a defense game, but very surprised about the way he played and the very good parts of court during the match. Roger, merci. On va faire du bruit pour Roger Federer, qualifié pour le 3e tour.
Merci d'être venu, c'était cool. Merci beaucoup, à bientôt.
Very nice, but I knew that Cedric wouldn't bring up the little row. We'll have to wait for the press conference.
Well, it was in the context of the match. It didn't affect the outcome. It was really just an interesting little interlude and a contretemps.
Although I think, we had a couple of people tweeting in and emailing and saying it did, perhaps indirectly, lead to him losing the second set in the manner that he did. But as you rightly say, he quickly got back on track.
Yes, he certainly got fired up and he hit a couple of great shots, but his concentration did seem to be affected. And Cilic also raised his game at that point. But as I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with players expressing themselves on court. And as people emailing in have observed, it was an incredibly polite exchange. We're not talking about ranting and raving and swearing and storming off. He was very controlled in what he was saying. He was certainly very persistent in making his point and vociferous in making his point, but he at no point was in any way disrespectful or angry, and his voice never raised a level at all. So yes, it's one of those things that is fun at the time and interesting, and it's a talking point and it gets us all excited, but probably in the context of the match it's didn't affect the outcome.
And the suggestion that we did have from one correspondent that the umpire had stuck 2 fingers up at Federer when he turned his back, I think we can definitely I just love the idea of an umpire doing that and thinking he'd get away with it.
How many TV cameras do we have positioned around Court Philippe Chatrier?
Okay, well, editorially speaking now, we have a decision to make. Of course, this isn't the end of play on Philippe Chatrier, but there is going to be quite a lengthy delay, 2 hours and 11 minutes to be precise. Is that right? Or is it, yes, 2 hours and 11 minutes before the night session. Rafael Nadal against Richard Gasquet. But of course, tennis continues on the other courts. We've got a choice here. Nicolas Basilashvili set down now to Carlos Alcaraz on court 14. The Spaniard's just taken that by 6 games to 4. Or we could go to court 7, where Facundo Bañez is playing Jan-Lennard Strupp of Germany, who took the first set 7-5 and is 5-4 up with a break in the second, so that looks like it's maybe a little one-sided. Or, and I think this is where we probably should go, although again it's more bad news for the French, for now at least. Annette Kontaveit, the number 30 seed from Estonia, is up against Kristina Mladenovic of France. So I think we'll head to Suzanne Lenglen, and I know a little earlier I forgot Mladenovic, and you reminded me, no, she's still there, but the fact that Federer has gone, I'm pretty confident now that she's the only French woman left, Mladenovic, and if Gasquet, which I think is right, is the only man left from the host nation, and he's playing Rafa tonight, there's a very real possibility that the hosts will be without representation in the singles by the end of today.
Yes, of course, with Monfils losing earlier today, a particular crowd favourite. And, I mean, it does happen that way sometimes.